Okay, so what's up? So we about to get into this good read. What are the messages? For whoever it may concern. Ooh. So, I heard somebody say it's hard to keep up with you. You know, this person be trying to premeditate stuff when it come to you, but it's kind of like the way you be moving, the way you be thinking, you're always ahead of them. So it's kind of like they kind of getting tired because they keep getting exposed. It's like they're trying to run away from their past to catch up with you because the way in which that you're going to a place where they want to go. Okay, but they have work to do. You see, they have certain things to deal with, and they have work to put in within themselves before they can go where you're going. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of people that think they're going places and they're not going anywhere. I don't know what that means. So you got people that are competing with you, okay? So my thing is you don't even know where you're headed. You don't even know where you're going. You don't even know where you're headed. It's kind of like it's just going to happen. To where other people in their lives, they're trying to make things happen. Okay? So hold on. It's going to be in your best interest to just kind of put things on autopilot. Okay? So while people are scrimmaging around, while people are scrimmaging around, trying to do this, do that, everybody is discontent. So everybody is trying to get nowhere fast. It's kind of a question as to why. I don't know why people are going to be held back. I don't know why they're not going to be able to do what they want to do or go places that they want to go. I don't know. Okay. So, in the position of your crown, you have the Emperor. You have the Three of Swords in reverse. You have the Six of Cups. So the Three of Swords in reverse is going to represent, you dealing with people who are hating. People may have tried to make you seem like you be hating and that you're a jealous person, but somebody has been exposed for their jealousy. I think it's 3 people. Okay. Or maybe individuals, it's kind of like they're jealous, but they don't want to be jealous towards you because they feel like they can benefit from you in some kind of way. So now they want to play nice, but it's already too late because they done already showed their ugly head. Okay? So with the Six of Cups, you have some type of assistance here. This is spiritual assistance. So you have an if, which is an imaginary friend. But this could also be somebody in your life who is, very faithful, which means that they're very spirited. Okay? So, you have this person like helping you. I feel like this person is showing you kindness. You may deal with a lot of people who are jealous of you, so they treat you very cruelly. The way in which that individuals express love is like very negative. You know, um, it's negative and it's kind of like uncomfortable. Like people always be trying to trigger you. They want you to be in a mindset of heartbreak, of loss, of lack, of pessimism. You know, and it's just like no. Okay, so you have a friend here, you have a supporter. Somebody is here, and they're here to remind you. Okay, they're here to remind you of who you are. So with the Nine of Pentacles, that's going to represent financial independence. Okay, so maybe you wanted to get rid of a contract, but you're not going to get rid of that contract. You're not going to get rid of those credentials. You're not somebody who procrastinates. You're very future forward. You do things to where You don't understand why you do them now, but later on, it's like you thank yourself for doing that in the future, for doing that during the time, to plant that seed in the future, we'll say. Okay, so you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I mean, you have the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like somebody else has it in reverse. So this is what I'm saying. It's about destiny and destination. You got people wanting to go where you're trying to go, but people don't understand where you're trying to go is not where they're going, where they want to go. It's like y'all don't want the same things, but it's like people can see things in you. They look at you, and in their mind they glamorize you, and they think that you want glamour, but you're so far away from it. So it's like a collision. There could have been a car accident, maybe there's going to be a car accident, but it's giving me like a collision. It's a lesson. Stop wanting what somebody else got because you see that they have it, or you see something going on. It's somebody got something going on an average normal day. You wouldn't even care. If it wasn't who it was, you wouldn't even care, but because it is who it is, you care. That's like fake. That's phony. You got the Empress in reverse. So this is the jealous. This is the jealousy. It's 3 jealous women, or it could be 2 women and a man. But these people are jealous. They're very jealous. They can't even hide it. They want to be able to fake it. They want to be able to fuck with you mentally, but they don't even have control over their own mental state. They don't even know how to stabilize themselves emotionally. They don't know what love is. They feel like being people pleasers. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they're toxic, so they think that toxicity is love. So they deal with a lot of possession. They deal with a lot of envy, a lot of jealousy. You know, this is very rooted. So this is for damn sure is generational. Okay? With that Empress, that is the root, that is the mother, that is the divine feminine. So it's like in these people's bloodline, the feminine energy is suppressed, which means that it's like the masculine is jealous of the feminine, so the masculine keeps the feminine suppressed. It's like don't appreciate who you are, you know, like they don't appreciate who they are. So, you know, so I mean, naturally they just, when it comes to somebody who is feminine, when it comes to somebody who embodies healthy femininity, they get triggered by it. They're jealous because that's not who they are. So, you know, it could be a family of, it could be some women, and then they're in a family of men who suppress their femininity. They could have grew up with a masculine, with a man suppressing the mom or oppressing her, and you know, the women, it's something generational, like they keep it going. You know, everybody is being suppressed, and then when somebody comes along with that feminine energy, it's like they get jealous of it. Because they don't appreciate who they are. They don't appreciate what they have to offer. There's something special about everybody. If you haven't found out, it's because you're not interested in yourself enough to figure out what makes you special. Just being alive is a miracle within itself. The Wheel of Fortune also represents miracles. It's a miracle that you survived something. It's a miracle that you're still standing. You don't look like what you've been through. So this has a lot to do with evolution. It's like your evolution, your growth within yourself. You know, other people feel threatened, but that shit dumb, because it's kind of like, they looking for validation. You not looking for validation. You just being you. You accept who you are wholeheartedly. Come on. What's up? Big boy. Ooh. Okay. So, I mean, we talked about assistance. You have some type of spiritual assistance. You have some type of help. So, you got the Emperor in the position of your crown, but it flipped. and you got the Emperor and the High Priestess. That's the best friends. Your intuition is your best friend. Trust the process of your life. You are not in control of anything. The only thing you are in control of is yourself. When it comes to manifestation, you can control outside circumstances with what you are creating and controlling within you. So if you can find more solutions and worry less about problems, that's more of a stress-free life. You'll complain less and find more, and there you'll have more room to find gratitude for during the times to where it's tough or challenging or hard. You must find the will. You must find the will to pull through with anything. Sometimes it requires the will of faith, the will to have faith that everything is going to be all right and it's going to work out the way it's supposed to. Life is not happening to you, it's happening for you. It seems like it's bad and it seems scary, but that's your fear getting in the way, creating that. You're entertaining the wrong idea. That's when you invite the devil to come in. You invite those lower vibrations to come in. I see you making a power move. So it may got something to do with you and somebody else. With you and this person that is supporting you, that's helping you. It's kind of like a snap out of it nigga type of moment. You know what I mean? Wake up. I think that you feel or have been feeling resentment because you can't be your beautiful self because of the people that you are surrounded around. They don't appreciate you. They don't embrace you. That's why behind the scenes, you continue to love on you. You continue to appreciate you. Naturally, it's going to shine through, but it's going to come through a certain glow in a way to where it's like more independent. You created that glow within you. You're not just reflecting somebody else's glow. You are the glow. So that's what you call the glow up. It's the glow up. I do. I feel the resentment. It's like I can't even be my most beautiful, happiest version. You love that version of yourself. As you should, because it's beautiful. You know, but don't let other people's resentment, don't let other people's hate, create resentment for you. That's why I keep my feminine energy to myself. Okay? Because it's more so on the internet. But if you're out there in the world to where you're being seen a lot too, you need time to yourself. Because you need time for the relationship with you. You're giving time to all the other relationships. What about you? And it's nice because you got help. During the time to where it's supposed to be all about you, somebody else is all about you too at this time, supporting you. They be tripping. Let them trip. And go your separate ways. Go your separate ways till the shit die down. Let people fester. Let them wrestle around with their thoughts without you being there, without you saying anything. Like, well, that's all I got for you. In a more spiritual sense, there is some type of angelic a portal has opened up for something to come through. A person. It could be a spirit guide. It could be, it could be anybody. So you're not doing anything alone. So that's what I think of. But I think that's going to be it. Because I can't see much about whatever is coming through that portal. It feels dark. Okay. Okay, so I mean, you may need some more protection on your path. Not you. It don't look like you need any protection, but your path, which means that you need more individuals to jump in the fight with you for your purpose. With the Emperor here, your purpose could be fatherhood. How do you know you have purpose in fatherhood? Ever since you was young, you just had this daddy vibe about you. You could be young and there are older men that you got it together more than they do. It's true. It's true. In some cases, age ain't nothing but a number. You've had a lot of experiences. That's what made you so beautiful. But it's kind of like after a while, it was time for you to transform, but you didn't want to transform. So your experiences went from being beautiful to dark. You're more on the positive scale of things. So it's hard to kind of alchemize, have to deal with the negative shit. You're more of a positive charge. You need a positive charge. But then you begin to experience negative charges. But you got a positive charge, so you are not alone. So, you know, if you've been wrestling with the victim mentality, snap out of it, because you're not a victim and you're not alone. I am here with you. You think that you're misunderstood, you know, not everybody misunderstands you. And have faith that people that you meet in the future, you know, they'll be open-minded to you. And be curious to want to understand you. Every day I sit and ask myself, how could this be? Someone whispers in my ear and say. So I just found out that R. Kelly actually wrote that song for Michael. I think that R. Kelly saw his innocence in Michael. I feel like Kelly was a very dangerous man. But with that innocence that Michael had and knowing his life, it's like Kelly, you know, even though Kelly had been through some harsh and challenging things within his life too, it's kind of like he looked at Michael like, I don't have shit to complain about. But I am dealing with, you know, what I'm dealing with, and I'm dealing with it in the darkness, which means that I'm not aware that I'm dealing with it. So if I'm not aware, how can I receive results? If I'm not receiving the results, then I'm not going to be noticing the change, which is going to keep me in this constant loop, you know, to where it's on and off. There's no consistency. You know, sometimes you need consistency in order to grow. Right? The plant needs consistent sunlight, maybe water, but it needs consistency. You need to be consistent in nurturing yourself. Okay? So look, that's it. We're going to wrap it up there. Until next time, we'll talk again.